Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at AnonymousRealityTV. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Shaquille O'Neal standing 10 toes down for Angel Reese in defense of the disgusting behavior that is being exhibited by former NFL player RGIII. And I want to kind of just give y'all a little brief overview, right? RGIII has this podcast with his wife who is not black, that he holds on a pedestal, calls him, he calls her the top milk and all this other foolishness. But the bottom line is he has an obsession with Angel Reese and is alleging that sources told him that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And anytime there's an Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark matchup, especially if it's in Indiana, it is nothing but, racial slurs. It's nothing but constant drama, constant negative energy. If there's any type of rough play, immediately people are turning it into something that is not, versus it just being about basketball. And so this is snowballed. So RG3 is seeing the clicks and the views that he's getting by bashing Angel Reese, and it's continuing. It's continuing to do it. Previously, he had a back and forth with Ryan Clark. I didn't feel Ryan Clark owed RG3 an apology because I felt as though Ryan Clark, he wasn't saying anything that was wrong. But RG3 tried to turn it into, you're trying to attack my family and all this other foolery, right? And so, again, he keeps going. He keeps going, and it escalates to the point to where people are tweeting on RG3 of him being on a cover of Madden of the NFL video game, of him in a Washington Redskins uniform as a monkey, with a monkey. And then somebody else took WNBA cover for the video game and basically, had that cover as a monkey. And so then it was about a week or so ago, about 4 or 5 days ago, where RG3 tweeted, all right, this has got to stop. There's no place for racism in this world, whether you like a player or not. Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, and family and friends receiving unalived threats. And this is the thing, too. Nobody ever talks about the unalived threats that black people receive. But when it's time to, play victim and involve your wife who is non-black, now all of a sudden you're getting unalived threats, right? Threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And again, where is your proof? Where is your receipts that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark? Where's the proof? Where's the receipts? And it's like, and it's disgusting because there's been so many black athletes that have just went hard in the paint for Caitlin Clark and refused to defend Angel Reese in any capacity. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel Reese's inner circle called me and told me I was right. Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media, always asking her about Caitlin and constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and I never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. Well, that would be pointing the finger right back at yourself. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. But you've already did, though. There should be no space for racism in this world. So then you guys, he could have just denounced the picture, but it's the extra sauce that was unnecessary for me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Shaquille O'Neal do what I wish other people did from the start, because I feel like Ryan Clark is out here on an island when it comes to defending Angel Reese. I feel like everybody else is just like waiting for the next Caitlin Clark claim to just spew out all of the love and positivity for her, and then continue to double down or be on the mute challenge when it comes to Angel Reese. Like, make it make sense. So let's take a listen to what Shaq had to say.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those curves alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools, because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like. If he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job as anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face.
So that was Shaq defending Angel Reese, standing on business and saying, listen, look at here. I'm a protector. I have called her and told her to be on the mute challenge because y'all doing too much. Because she could respond. She could get buck with it and really lay y'all out here that are doing the most. But Shaq said, listen, look at here. I'm going to do it because I understand. The problem is you unfortunately have to be bigger than everybody, right? You have to be professional. You have to be the bigger person. You can't say how you really feel and how this really is impacting you negatively, the emotional, the mental strain, all of this, all of that. You still have to be composed. So Shaq said, I'm going to take that off of you and I'm going to throw myself into the line of fire because I am sick of all these people who have either nothing to say or are quietly agreeing with RG3's foolishness. Like, that's my issue. Like y'all all of a sudden want to review and recap and give basketball analysis to the WNBA, but y'all always got something slick to say when it comes to Angel Reese when she is putting up numbers this season. Well, when she is doing her thing. Now the team, not so good this season, but the number she is putting up is good. It's not like she's out here flopping, y'all. It's not out here like she is a bust or that she is not doing what she needs to be doing on this basketball court, y'all. But there is this thing, for whatever reason, y'all keep needing to compare Angel Reese to Caitlin Clark, but every time y'all do it, it is rooted in hatred and negativity and racism against Angel Reese. And I just need to understand, when is it going to stop? When are y'all going to stop? Why is it RG3's business? Why does he care how Angel Reese feels about Caitlin Clark? Why is he gossiping with other people on whether or not Angel Reese has told people if she likes Caitlin Clark or not, or if she feels a way about the media coverage that Caitlin Clark is getting compared to her? Why is that your concern, RG3? And Shaq is right. Say what you want about Shaq, but when it's all said and done, Shaq is going to be remembered to being a 4-time NBA champion, is going to be remembered for being an NBA Hall of Famer, is going to be remembered for being an Emmy award-winning co-host on Inside the NBA on TNT. So his legacy is stamped. Plus, he's got his own doctorate. Plus, he's also a police officer. Plus, he's a DJ. Plus, he owns several businesses. His podcast thing is like low on the totem pole compared to the 100 other things he's got going on. But when you talk about Shaq, you're going to talk about a dominant player. When you talk about RG3, people are not going to remember the NFL career. All they're going to think about is how you've turned your podcast into a bashing Angel Reese session. And the only reason that you spoke out was when they decided to depict you as a monkey on the cover of a sports game. But prior to that, you did not have all of this energy. You did not have all of this smoke. And so I'm going to need you to keep it a buck for what it was. Everything was all good until the picture of you on a monkey on a viral game console went viral. And then you decide to respond to the one that somebody did for Angel Reese and talk about we shouldn't be divided. We should be united. No. You started the division. And you sent out a dog whistle to your supporters, to your people, that it was okay to continue to amp up the negativity, the hatred, and the racism against Angel Reese. All because of a stupid rumor from whoever your source was that Angel Reese didn't like Caitlin Clark because of the cover she was getting. No. And you kept riding this wave. You kept dragging this out. And now all of a sudden, you want to talk about peace. No. So that is why Shaq has come out to defend Angel Reese, because y'all are on some BS. Y'all are on some tomfoolery. But that is all I wanted to say for this video. That is it, and that is all. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.